Hey! I know I've already had 2 self-deprecating videos recently, but why stop there? Stupid Pokemon misconceptions I had as a kid, animated by me! Stupid tutorials! So, does anyone remember those stupid Pokemon tutorials on YouTube from pre-2010? Like, you gotta restart your game, name yourself Pickle, press the L and R buttons exactly 437 times, and if you do all of this correctly, then the first Pokemon you encounter will be a Mew! Yeah, I actually fell for one of these. There's no way I was any older than 10 when I did this, so you can't judge me. It was for a Celebi in Emerald, and the video insisted that my new file had to be a male character named AJ. Didn't work, obviously, but I ended up keeping the file and I still have it today. It serves as an embarrassing reminder of my youth. I tried looking for the video that duped me, but it's so old that I don't even know if it's still up on YouTube. Maybe you guys could find it for me, hint hint hint. Blaine's gym. So, you know the gym leader Blaine, right? Of course you do. Part of his gimmick is that he's a quizmaster. So, in his gym, you have these trivia machines that open the door to the next room, if you get the question right. If you get it wrong, you have to battle a trainer instead. But every time I played through the game, I assumed that those machines were just there for decoration and never interacted with them. I thought the whole purpose was to just beat every trainer to get to Blaine. I only found out this wasn't the case like 2 years ago. And needless to say, I felt pretty stupid. Trade evolutions. So this one was before even Diamond and Pearl came out, so I was probably around 6 or 7. I didn't know trade evolutions even existed. Probably because I had no friends to play Pokemon with. And it just so happened that 2 of my favorite Pokemon to use on my Ruby version were Machoke and Seadra. I'm sure you know where this is going. I knew they evolved, but I assumed it was by level up, like most Pokemon. So I raised them to ridiculous levels trying to get them to evolve. Every rare candy I found would be thrown at these 2. Are you gonna evolve now? What about now? No! No! Pokemon centers. When I first started playing, I had this belief that if you kept healing your Pokemon over and over, then it would increase their HP. So whenever I went in there, I'd end up healing an extra 4 or 5 times. If I'd actually checked the HP bars after doing this, then I would have quickly noticed that it didn't work. But somehow I never thought to do that. Switching Pokemon. This is the stupidest one by far, and I still don't know how this idea got put in my head. So in battle, you've got your 4 options: Fight, Bag, Pokemon, and Run. Selecting Pokemon will let you see your party. And then after that, you got Summary and Switch. Switch obviously letting you switch out your current Pokemon with a different one. But 6-year-old me thought that the Switch option didn't mean that you were switching your own Pokemon out, but that you were switching Pokemon with your opponent. You just have a spontaneous trade mid-battle and go on like nothing happened. So I never made any switches at all during my first few playthroughs. Even then, I was living life on the edge. Oh my god, I did an animation thing! Stay here. I have something super important. If you want to see more animations, sub to my other channel, Luvie, please. I'd like to keep Candy Eevee Pokemon centered, but any future animations will be on Luvie. The links are everywhere, you can't miss it. I've wanted to have a bash at this for a really long time, so if you do decide to follow me over on Luvie, then I will be ever grateful. This is my first real try at anything remotely resembling an animation, and I'm really happy with how it came out. It was so much fun, and I want to do more. Did I mention they'll be on Luvie? But as always, thank you so much for all of the art. It makes me very, very happy. Also, I'm gonna be at somewhere in the city this year. Please come. Thank you. Bye.